I don't know. It just feels like that was a bit of a nightmare game, to be honest with you. Just things weren't really going for us, especially myself. My finishing was poor. I should have scored. So yeah, I think it's one of those games where we just sort of put it behind us. Having said that, it was still a point away from home, so it's not a complete disaster, and we're still top of the league. So we're going into tomorrow's game with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing, isn't it? A point away from home in any other season seen as good, but
Mm.
everybody was walking around with their head on the floor looking
Yeah.
like it was like a 5-0 defeat
I
after
know,
that game.
yeah, it's quite funny to be fair. But I think that's good. That's the standards that we've set for ourselves now, and it just goes to show that we're not happy unless it's a win, which I think is the right mentality to have, individually and as a team. So it's good that the fans know that we're going into every game wanting to win, and if we don't win, then we are disappointed.
I wasn't going to bring up those chances, but as you already have,
Yeah.
how does it feel like when you just have one of those days? Do you just
It's
put
just
it down to that? It's one of those days.
yeah. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes it can be composure, and other times it can just be just like you said, just a day. But it does just sort of play on your mind for the rest of the week, and you just go over it and over again in your head. But I think every player has that, and like the gaffer said, it's just about putting it behind you and getting on with it.
I think people say that you're a confidence player. I think you said that before.
Yeah.
How do you go about trying to make the difference so you're not just maybe that confidence player, that you get the consistency?
I don't know really. I mean, I feel like I've been consistent ever since I've come back into the team, and I do still feel confident. I just sort of know, like the gaffer says, we've all got our own individual games, and I just try and before a game think about what my game is, what I've got to do, and just try and do those things, and the rest just comes with it. But it's obviously always nice to get a goal early on in a game, because that just sort of sets you for the rest of the game. So I think that's what I'll be looking to do tomorrow night.
Is there a danger of maybe thinking too much about it and not acting
Yeah,
on
of
instinct?
course. Sometimes you can overthink it, and I think I was doing that at the start of the season a bit, just sort of overthinking it and thinking, oh, what have I got to do to get my best game out. So I think you just need to relax a little bit. That's what I've found is probably best for me.
Gary's expecting good training from all three strikers today because Dan Holman's in training and ready to take your shirt. Do you and Danny sort of revel that challenge now?
Yeah, I think that's just common in football, isn't it? There's always going to be competition, and you've always got to watch your back, because there's always going to be a player wanting to take your shirt. So yeah, there is pressure for me to score some goals. But no, look, I like the pressure, and I'm sure it'll work as a positive for me and Danny.
Yeah, you didn't start the Kidderminster game away, did you? Because Andrea got a start.
Yeah.
So, but you came on after half time and were responsible for a really good start to the second half. Is that something that you'll get confidence from going into tomorrow night?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, look, you always got to go into a game with confidence, and you've always got to go into a game fancying yourself to get a goal. So yeah, I go into every game confident.
Yeah. You mentioned after that game that Cheltenham had proved that they were the best team in the league. And Forest Green are creeping up, but Grimsby have got a tricky looking game tomorrow night. So it's another chance to make a big statement tomorrow, isn't it? With a good performance and a good win.
Yeah, of course. I think if I was in Forest Green shoes and I kept looking at results and kept seeing us winning, it would definitely dishearten me a little bit. And I think if we carry on doing that, then in the end they're just going to think, they're flying, we're not going to catch them. So I think that's what we need to do. We just need to keep putting the pressure on them. But we're in a good position where we don't really have to worry about other teams, because at the end of the day it's all in our hands now. Obviously if we win every game for the rest of the season, we win the league, but that's near impossible. So but like I said, it is in our hands, so it's only us that can mess this up now.
I think there's 18 league games to go. What stage do you sort of think that you're starting the run in towards the end of it?
I'm not sure. I've never really been in this position before. I've been in a promotion race, but I think with 10 games to go, maybe. I think we don't think we've cracked it by any means, but I think a lot of us are starting to believe that we are going to win the league, which is what we need. But I'm not sure really. I think as soon as if we start pulling away, or whether it stays tight, it depends on the table. And like you said, it depends how other teams do in and around us.
Yeah, so it is another chance to pull away tomorrow night, and
Of course.
that's the motivation.
Yeah. Well, we can go 5 points clear again of Forest Green if we win tomorrow night, and then if say they lose on Saturday, then we go into Sunday's game 5 points clear with a chance to go 8 points. So. Football can work like that, but it can work the other way as well. So we've just got to make sure that we do everything possible to get the best out of everything.
And just finally, obviously, since the last game, the squad's lost a big leader in Downsy on the pitch.
Yeah.
Is there something that in the younger lads that makes you think, well, he's not there, it's time for me to maybe ramp it up another notch in terms of the standards that I'm setting of others as well as myself?
Yeah, of course. I think, Downsy's been unbelievable for us this season, and he is a massive, massive loss for us. I think we all know that. But, we are a team at the end of the day, and we've got leaders within the team who can step up. And, we've all got to pull our weight. But Downsy's got an unbelievable attitude, and he said he's going to be in and around the place, making sure that
still feeling
he's still going to do his job, as a captain. So I wish him a speedy recovery. But like I said, he's going to be still pivotal in getting us promoted.
Is there a determination in the group to say, look, we'll make sure he's picking up a championship trophy at the end of the season?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I've seen hashtag do it for Downsy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there's a massive part of that. It's so unfortunate for him. So I do think that we do owe it to him and to ourselves and to the club and fans to get us promoted.
Excellent. Cheers.